What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. You're here with one half of the dynamic duo Mindful and Meaningful with Walt and Charlotte. Well, today I want to say Happy New Year's to you guys, but also I want to just talk about a couple of things that I've been thinking about in regards to 2024. Now, I know a lot of you guys, you might have New Year's resolutions where you have a goal in mind, you have something that you want to set for 2024, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm not doing a New Year's resolution. A couple of reasons why I'm not doing a New Year's resolution. One thing is I never finish it. Another thing is you know, when you set your mind to trying to get something done, you can do it without the New Year's resolution. One thing that my wife always tell me is, you know, Walt, let's just focus on today. Focus on today. We'll worry about tomorrow. So, two things that I want to talk about is the first thing is just focus on today. The past is behind us. We'll focus on the present, but we'll plan for the future. And so, with that being said, you know, focus on what you want to do for today. There's a lot of things going on in the world. There's a lot of stress. You know, there's politics. There's the media. There's a lot of things that are going on in our lives. A couple things that we can try to do is just try to focus on getting through today. Many times I try to plan things ahead, and my wife is like, why do you always do that? Why do you iron your clothes for the whole entire week? And, you know, that's just me. I just have that geared in my mind where I want to go ahead and get everything set up for the entire week so I don't have to worry about it the next day. So, you know, focus on today. Focus on what you can do today. One thing in 2024 that I'm going to try to do a lot more is an act of kindness. We never know what other people are going through. Just by walking in the grocery store and opening up the door for someone, you might make that person's day. They've had a rough day. A lot of times, my wife and I, we do things with our church where we go out and try to feed the homeless. We provide things for the homeless. We go to communities that are less fortunate, and we help assist with, you know, feeding them. We help assist with providing school supplies, or just going out and trying to spread the word of God to many people across the board. You know, so doing an act of kindness it goes a long way. It goes a long way in regards to just, you know, reaching out to someone and saying, hey, I am here for you. I love you. A lot of things that we try to do in our lives is we focus on ourselves and we worry about what takes place when we're out in the world. Try to do an act of kindness. Try to assist someone with getting their groceries. And what I mean by that is you know, just a friendly, hey, is it possible that I can purchase that for you? Depending on how much it is. You know, you never know. You might make them smile for that day. You might make that person's day just by how you are treating them, or how you respond to them, or just even saying hello to them. We are so affixed in this world of being ourselves. Not necessarily being ourselves, but, you know, we're stuck in our particular ways. And sometimes in our particular ways, we don't want to do anything for someone that we don't know. Now, I understand. I get it. There are times where we don't know that other person and we don't know how they're going to react to it. Sometimes just do it and see how it goes. If it goes negatively, then we can definitely tell that their day was not the best day at all, or they're just not a people person. There's millions and millions of people in the world, and with that being said, there are many people that are going to go through something. I'm going through something now. You just don't know it. But I try to focus on how I can overcome any stresses that I may have in regards to this new year, because I am very happy that I'm here this new year with my family and my friends. One other thing that I'm going to try to do in 2024 is I'm going to continue trying to better myself physically. I am a firm believer of a healthy lifestyle. You know, that is going and working out, just getting out and walking. One particular day, my wife and I, we take our 6-year-old out to the park. We ride our bikes. There are days that we, on a nice day, you know, as you can see in the background, that today it looks like it's going to be a little windy and that there's going to be some rain. But on a particular day where we just unplug, we go out, and we go do something. We take our kids to the park, find a park to go to, just be out in nature, as they will call it, or just do something that you don't really do on a day-to-day basis. Go do a paint and sip, do something to increase, a happy day. Let's just say it like that. Me personally, what I've come and become to have a passion for is I like to do yard work. I like to try to take care of my grass, putting seed down, dethatching. That's something that I didn't really have a passion for, but since being in Florida per se, there is always something that you have to figure out with your grass. The grass is different here on this side. So I get seed, I'll get my spreader, and I'll go and spread seed. If I see a dead spot somewhere, I try to patch up that spot. And in the end, when I start to see that green grass grow, I'm like, well done. It has been accomplished of what I had to do that I don't normally do. That's something that I've started to have a passion for. My wife, she's a crafter. She's a DIYer. She likes to build things. Me, on the other hand, I would just like to say, hey, I will spectate. But, being the man that I am, I do try to take part in some of her craft that she does, especially when it comes to our home. There's many things that you can do to just take your mind off of things. Take your mind off of, your day-to-day life. We have kids. Some of you guys have kids. And I can understand it's very stressful at times because your kids, they just want your attention, or they're doing this, that, and the other, and you don't know when to catch a break. Well, maybe a friend can keep an eye on your kids, or maybe you can even go to an area or an event where they can be occupied, like a trampoline park. That'll be where you can get a peace of mind. Within the 2024 year, my son, he's getting older. He lost a tooth, and he's starting to want to do different things. We've done trampoline parks, we've done the playground, we've done arcade, of course. Now he's wanted to know how to ride a skateboard. That's gonna wait. But there are things that he is wanting to do, and we as parents would like to do that with him. I'm not gonna get a skateboard, but if he starts to learn to ride a skateboard, he gets good, he can ride a skateboard, and I'll ride my bike. But with that being said, we want to let you guys know that we appreciate you visiting this channel. As I said, I am one half of the dynamic duo of Mindful and Meaningful with Walt and Charla, and in 2024, let's try to relieve the stress by doing something that will help us to relieve the stress. I am a firm believer of a healthy lifestyle. I believe that if you get out and you do things to physically increase your heart rate, to make you sweat, you'll be able to feel better, of course, about yourself, but also it just helps you out, to de-stress from everything that you may be going through. If you like this channel, hit the like button. If you have a comment, post a comment. We will have some information in regards to travel nursing. That'll be coming up soon. And also, we like to say thank you all for taking the time to spend with us. Even though my wife is not here, she will be here. But we have so much information that we want to provide to the world. We want to provide it to anyone. And if you ever have anything that you want to comment on, we want the good comments. We don't want no negativity. There's no negativity on this channel here. But, post a comment. We will reply, or we'll do our best to reply. And thank you for visiting. This is Mindful and Meaningful with Walt and Charla. Peace out.